Alright? So as the brother say, you know, back then they were never come to me head on. Alright? But now they could do what they want because they know that we don't have that power again. They know that, you know, they know that we fall from our grace.
And even just to add, through that we fall, you know, through the food and these other things, you know, they continually, you know, had Jake in
a weakened state.
Yeah, in iniquity. Right? By eating food, eating food with pork and all these things. Right?
He was eating pork outright. And the shrimp and the crab and the lobster and all these things outright, you know. They ain't have time, they ain't have to use it as additives now, but you know, these niggas running into this thing, head on now, but
bacon shark.
Yeah, bacon shark.
Yeah, big thing.
You know?
Yeah,
and sometimes then so shark is freaking catfish.
This Jake was saying, I want that to come for me Christmas.
Yeah. How the state that Jake reached the magnify these things.
And that means these songs that they keep on playing over and over on the radio. And the media again, who the media? These devils again. Right? And they push them to their songs.
I believe here one of these radio stations, right? They have like a little quiz contest now.
Yeah.
And the prize was, I believe, no, some good I think it's some real pounds and roast pork. That was the prize. But it's
I got them home there and all too. We need to change the topic, but you know, I say, you know, home there and all too before I come down to work the day, but Thursday one day. Yeah, them beside the ham and whatnot, the fresh pork boy and the things smelling. Stink. Alright? And I just watch them and like, boy, it's just...
But to these Jake, these two thirds is a sweet savor.
Yes, a sweet savor.
They can smell that pork from a mile away.
Licking the fingers.
Pork sweet boy.
Yeah.
Nah boy, I'm a pork boy.
Yeah.
I'm a pork boy. Anything but I'm a pork boy. Yeah, just so that boy.
Love a pork, right?
You know, and I that's how people so destroy that.
You know why you can't tell them nothing and they wouldn't get, why they can't soak in nothing, you know, because the body defiled, you know, the love to ingest abominable stuff, you know, so the spirit cannot lie where abomination lieth.
Evil spirit.
You understand?
The thing is, that same person, he either forward you red and
yeah, the worms and all the parasites and all the kind of freaking thing from the swine dealing with the body.
Toxins and the cancerous tumors and all that thing like that.
Because, and that way he saw love. And because we pushing this year and exposing all these things, you know, hey, don't forget it. Solomon. Yeah, you can continue with it, you know. Bring it out. Rambling up.
Alright, because there was Solomon 2. And verse 16.
Yeah, 16, yeah.
We are esteemed of him as counterfeits.
Right? Because that what it is really, these counterfeits. Right? They claim to be the chosen people. Yeah. You know, they claim to be the people that you know that has a high IQ, and that and all is a bunch of false shit, that IQ shit.
Yeah, they say they're so bright and smart.
Yeah. You know?
Yes.
You know, and they are true superiority. They claim to be the true people of Europe and the royal families and all these things. When you all are fake, when they go into the world counterfeit. Go ahead.
It's
the spirit,
it's a counterfeit, right? It's a false, intended to deceive or carry appearance of being genuine. It's inauthentic. It's assuming the appearance of something deceitful or hypocritical.
And that is what it is.
Done.
When you go into the word hypocrite, it means to act.
Done. And that way these devils, these Rothschild, and them is not of Jacob. They're not of Israel. But they're pretending. They're pretending them as the chosen people. You say one bad word, I'll get slack. You say one bad word, against them. You know, you say anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You know?
When the word name sells Semitic, and on top of that, there's you all are not the only people from Shan. So you see how wicked and deceitful and lying you all are. And that's the thing. The thing is, the whole thing about this whole thing here that we're doing here, through the four corners of the earth, alright? Especially through the unicorn. Give me the Psalms, give me the hold this up there. Give me the Psalm 19 and 1. That's because it's all about truth, and you cannot defeat the truth. Alright? The mistake. The mistake all you made, the biggest mistake all you made.
Psalm 19 and 1.
Now again, Kyle, to read it. The biggest mistake they make was, and even one of the Rockefellers say that the biggest mistake was making the internet. The biggest mistake we made was making the internet, because now the thing is, when they make the internet, and the internet was created by a so-called black man, not even a white man. Alright? And the thing about it is,
Jake
right? Yeah, Jake that make it, right? Yeah, you understand? Jake make it, right? So good. The situation here, you all deceive the whole world into thinking that Paul created it, when it's really and truly all they steal it. Alright? But the thing is, all they steal it, they bring it, they use it for deception and wickedness, and end up turning on your back. Alright? The pit that they dig, you end up falling in it. Right? Come with the scripture there.
This book of Psalm chapter 19 verse 1.
Well,
the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Well,
they unto the day uttered speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language. There is no what? No speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
There is no speech nor language where the truth isn't being heard by. Alright, because we've shown the four corners of the earth. Alright? And you're getting this truth in all different sorts of language. Alright? And it's being spread by what? By God. Let me see. Continue.
Verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth.
Their line is what?
Gone out all through all the earth.
Yeah, their line is going through all the earth, which is what? That World Wide Web, boy.
It's just like you saw the image of the world and the lines that go around like plane flying.
Yeah.
Just how the trip going out to the world.
Come on. Go ahead up.
And their words to the end of the world, in them had he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Come on. Alright? And read it over again, sir. Yeah? Yeah. That little piece where you know what enough with it.
And their words to the end of the world.
And their words to the end of the world, to the four corners of the earth. Go ahead.
In them had he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right? In them had he set a tabernacle. Alright, that tabernacle, go back to that spiritual house of David. That is being built. Alright, that our people can turn to get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, which will be the stability in this time that we're living in here right now.
Like the hedge.
Can.
Like the hedge shall be building up.
Can.
You know, against their evil.
Matthew 13 and let's see. That's not right. That's not. And 47.
The spirit was flying over Egypt, that blood that was that they strike on the lintel of the doorpost, was that head. So the same way now, in this time, that this word, right? This word, the spirit of Yahweh Shai, is the hedge to protect the elect. So that way, when you go back to Revelation, you say, earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, till we have seen the servants and the living power.
I this spiritual mark, that this word is true. You know, and elect being seen right now. And we coming close. Definitely coming close now. We seeing things priming up. We seeing Russia and them priming up now against NATO and against Babylon the Great, which is America.
Great tension.
Yeah, great tension stirring. So the elect, they're close for the elect to be seen, very close. You know, Lord warming it up, he warming up the pot. You know? Now put on fire low and low down. Yeah. Alright? You know, and eventually go be boiling over.
1347. 1347.
In Matthew chapter 13,
Go ahead.
Matthew 13:47. He say again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net.
It's like unto a what?
A net.
Yeah, that net goes into what? Internet. Alright? Go ahead.
That was cast into the sea.
That was cast into the whole world. The sea represents the people. Alright, go ahead.
And gathered of every kind.
And gathered up of every kind. Alright, because this truth here, don't get it twisted. Alright, a lot of our people know about this truth. Alright? Gather up every kind of people they can find. Reprobates or no? They gather up.
All the bulls and sheep clothing.
Yeah, all the bulls and sheep clothing, all these things, you know? They gather up. Well,
He say, which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel and cast the bad away.
and cast the what?
Bad away.
And cast the bad away. Alright, which was what? The ones who do not deserving to stay in that net. Alright? Right? The ones who get what? Who get what? Let me see. Amos 9 and 11.
While you looking for it, I'll bring the 3 more verse, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Done. Right? You have it?
Yeah, but Amos 9 and 11.
Go ahead.
That day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof.
Right? And how Yahweh Hashem Yashai is doing that? By the way, through what? Through the unicorn. Through the internet.
Yeah,
Right?
to the 9 and 9.
Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, right? And close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old,
Right? Go ahead.
that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
But they know what?
Possess the remnant of Edom. Right?
Which is slavery.
Can.
Go ahead.
You know, but I would possess, goes into seize, to seize or disinherit.
Can.
And of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh that doeth this.
Go ahead.
You know? And those heathens are Israelites.
Can.
Right?
Just a hand where you say that you close up the breaches, you know, one thing that comes to mind was the valley of dry bones. You know, by closing up that breaches, these bones started pouring, you know, flesh started pouring, skin started getting nourished. Right?
And that's undoing the curses. Because the curses in Deuteronomy 28 say, the man who is tender and caring, you know, I go be evil towards his brother. But guess what the Lord do now? The Lord bringing together the tribes. You know, no longer it go be Latino against so-called black or African. Alright? You know, everybody coming together and you see any camps too.
I think the scripture say Judah shall not
take Ephraim.
Yeah, and Ephraim and
Vex Ephraim.
Yeah, and Ephraim shall not
envy Judah. Can.
Right?
Alright, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper.
Now I want to go to the point where we see
Alright, it's Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel.
You will what?
Sift the house of Israel.
Which goes back to the Matthew 13:47, you know, where the net gather up everything, right? But he said to throw out the bad. You know?
It's the same thing in Job 39 too, when the unicorn served thee. When harrow the fields after thee. You know, and when the bring thy seed. Yeah, but that's a bring out that.
This is the book of Job chapter 39 verse 9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee or abide by the crib?
Unicorn is what? The horn on the satellite. Right, the satellites that bring in the frequency, that bring in the preaching, the highways and the byways preaching, and the videos of the brothers that pop out day in, day out. As they go, and as Psalm 19 talk about, you know, night unto night, uttereth what knowledge, you know, that it means the unicorn is what is the instrument which Yahweh Shem Yahshai put to spread this gospel, you know.
To travel or to exchange
information
and distribute it. Yeah, what happened?
Verse 10. Canst thou bind the unicorn with his band in the furrow? Or will he harrow the valleys after thee?
Yeah, because he harrow the valleys after thee. When they harrow something, right, I mean, you might have a cow, and they harrow in the field, you're dragging it behind. What are you doing? You're irrigating the soil, right? You're aerating the soil for the seed to take root. Yeah.
You can't just plant this way, you must plow that. You must plow that field.
And that what we do, we plow in the field.
You must plow that field, which means you're digging up everything now, boy. You see, because like even in fishing, and for that same scripture there, you know, even in fishing when you go out there and you cast a net, it's all kind of thing you're picking up, you know. You're picking up crayfish, you're picking up crab, you're picking up lobster, you're picking up clean fish, you're picking up unclean fish. You know, you might even pick up a stingray.
Yeah.
You understand? So what you go do, you go start to sift. And start to throw away you don't want.
Time fast and they said he don't mind that enter into the camp. So let's go back to the Revelation where he said when I talk about the sifting, he said he will take 12,000 from each camp. You understand? 12,000 from each tribe. From Judah all the way down to Issachar.
Yeah, I think it's
so even sifting among the sifting out the 2/3 and you know the
vessels that means to honor.
Yeah, the vessels of
dishonor.
Gone.
Same thing where we camp. We went to the camp and scam. No? Men get sick out.
It also goes back to the meat and the tail.
That's a good analogy for that scripture. We're talking about harrow in the fields. And what we'll see one to the two. That scripture goes to that to see.
Verse 11. Will thou trust him because his strength is great?
Yeah, the strength of the internet is great. You know, right now mostly every home have internet. Yeah. What
that's what I wanted.
It can.
All I wanted.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not only working for you, but it's working against you.
Can.
So even just the other I was meditating and I said, you know, through the internet entering into the home. Right? Not only the internet but TV and internet entering into the home.
Yeah.
That the lifestyle that once was, it transformed, which means the level of wickedness increased. Right? Because of what we saw Edom, you know, they put forth on the device. Like when you go up on in IG, right? You know, when you see like 90% of the time is women half naked. You understand? And these are the things that they use to carry the people astray.
Look how easy you could get porn on your phone. Easy. The littlest child for the time, they know to read and write, and they get a little insight on sex. You understand? Them just go up to Google.
even the women is so promoted more. Because like when you watch like Facebook, IG, WhatsApp and these other social media platforms, right? Like they say a Verani wife fall out and she and her carnal state, you know, she'll post up things and you know how they do now. Yeah. You understand? And people, you know, you're fighting for quite a few everybody, you know, it's not close anymore like long time ago.
Business of what's supposed to be between a man and a woman?
Can.
The whole society don't know about it.
The whole society don't know.
Can. And that is wrong. That is iniquity. And exactly. But the irony of all of this is that we sort of create these things or push these things for iniquity's sake to do evil unto us. Lord said it. Lord said go laugh them. Just go on. What you do? He turn it back around on them and he use it for the truth. Right? He used the unicorn for the truth to push this word.
God, you know? Because back then, you know, our brothers, they would use the internet for carnal means. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You know, but when that even the God and all, I can remember when we were just me and the God. Yeah. You over there, right by the promenade right there, you know, me and the God and the brother. You know, Asha, used to be saying, when sometimes people gather about and listening and whatnot, so forth, you know, go be instructing all of the internet, use the internet for the right means, right? Because I'm letting you all going up on the internet to watch porn, to watch this, to watch that, to watch the other, whatever the case may be, when it's the truth faith to get that true wisdom, knowledge and understanding, alright? You guys refuse and reject. I'm letting you all refuse and reject.
And that is why the Lord going to judge you too. Because the word reach you four corners and the earth through the unicorn.
That's He himself set up for you.
And that's the balance of the Heavenly Father too. Because the Heavenly Father put His truth and He put wickedness. Righteousness and wickedness. It's a balanced power. So now you are the choose, but most of them took choosing evil. Wickedness. After they finish reading a couple of verses of that scripture. That day. We are praises to I'll go back to you most night after.
Yeah.
Continuing verse 11, right?
Yeah.
Or will thou leave thy labor to him?
Yeah, we leave any labor to the internet to do the heavy lifting. Right? We don't want to go come out there every single day. You understand? And preach.
Or do like IUIC and
jet setting.
Yeah, jet setting all over the place and all of that. We don't need to do that. I didn't get wake up because Elder Apostle Tahar come into Trinidad and he come in sour and he had a big sermon and whatnot, and I come and I sit down, you know, a big seminar and whatnot, and I come and sit down and fold my leg and fold my arm. You understand? No. When I get wake up to the shoot, I didn't even know nothing about Elder Apostle Tahar. Right? Because I used to learn under IUIC. Right? I used to learn under IUIC as well as true. Because I'm the God, I bounce him up and from there, you know.
Hey, and you know something that's so spiritual that way. Because I really actually, it was the same thing with me too. I learned under IUIC, right? I pray to Lord, I say, Lord, give us the truth for you. I want the full truth. I want no half. I want the full. Then afterwards, when I bounce up all the brothers there, right? On 6th Avenue there, you know?
So that thing here. So read over that little piece of here now.
Or will thou leave thy labor to him?
Go ahead.
Will thou believe him that he will bring forth thy seed and gather it into thy barn?
Thy seed, boy. Thy seed, boy. Jeshurun, boy. You know? Yashawan. In Hebrew, the seed of Israel, boy. 12 tribes of Israel, boy. You know? God, elect. That one, and the barn is have your wheat in your barn, eh? Yeah. You throw your tears and you save your wheat. What praises they are washing your shy, boy.
And then you burn the field.
Done.
You replenish the field again.
Done.
But the thing is, you know, and they go when I'm born. Yeah.
burn.
Burn. And they don't
To be purified or replenished.
Can. Yeah, because fire is the most cleansing thing. You know? Fire is the most cleansing thing. Right?
Fire cleansing and the water.
Yeah.
And the elect still had a feel of fire too. Still had a good tree fire.
That flood in our time was a great judgment.
Yeah. You know, is that the cover, something like that, that cover the whole earth? Whole face of the earth. No, none part was scaled. You didn't even see a mountain.
When the highest mountain peak was covered.
Remember Noah was sending the bird out to sea.
Yeah.
He had to send him out to sea.
Yeah, the bird kind of tired all kind of thing because he had no place to rest. So he flies. No place to rest his foot.
We were saying, what the fuck? No place to land, boy. No place to land. Hey.
But so you can imagine what this. When I see Babylon the Great being destroyed, you know, a lot of these animals and especially these birds and whatnot too. But the Abashin Ashai is a great power, you know, you put that instinct upon them to fly in great numbers, you know, to get out of Babylon now, but, you know, who up in the north, like the states like New York and whatnot, them birds and them go to fly to Canada, but fly deep as possible into Canada, because there are certain parts in Canada when I get hit too. They move on the border, on those border cities and whatnot in Canada, even in Mexico.
I think them want to get level because I think that it's Edomites running.
Well, it's Edomites running in Canada, but what I'm saying, you know, when
it's more aim on target, it's for
America, you know, and but it was certain, it was
the ripple of
effect now, but remember it's 200 million warheads in it. You understand? They will have one dropping all on the borders between California and whatnot and Mexico. Because you can chip your hand through your fence. And in certain parts of California and Texas and whatnot. You can stick your hand through your fence and you're touching Mexico, you know. To the border. You understand? You coming out in your backyard and watching it hanging up your clothes. Buenos dias! You know?
Some parts like that, some parts probably by the river,
you understand?
And some parts like that.
So that is what going to take place. Right? That is what going to take place.
That's the church shakers are jumped up now.
To and fro.
So when these ICBM hit, there will be no joke there.
People will go and shake and rock. You know?
Whoa. Yeah man. I see you watching and think. Who's this man here? Jesus? Who tell you that
Jesus? Right now, society is the people that white man, I think like that is easy for him, but not the picture itself, but in general, I think it's a black person. Well, not black, but you know,
the image. Alright, well, his name is not Jesus, right? Right? His true name is Yahweh Shai. That's his true name. What's your name? What's your name? Israel?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Would you like if I call you Jamaica? Same thing with him. Understand? Well, see that your name is Israel. The true Hebrew name for Israel is Yashala. You understand? Right? Which is Hebrew. His name is Yahweh Shai, which is Hebrew because he came from a Hebrew nation. Alright? His nation is Hebrew, his language is Hebrew. Whatnot, so forth. So let me ask you this, where is your fatherly lineage? Not on your mother's side, father?
Never knew my father.
Never get to know your father?
When you met him once this year for the first time, July,
Alright. Well, you know what this is about though? You have an idea? Not necessarily. Alright, well, let me educate you a bit. For you to do, man, because see you watching and whatnot, so forth, you know?
Lately, I've been watching this kind of stuff on YouTube and stuff.
On YouTube?
Yeah, and I started changing our society right now, and how easy people get laid astray. Because go on YouTube and look at the signs and things like these, and different things right now.
Alright, well,
Guys last up and I saw, and I just...
Alright, so you have any, besides of you knowing the true image of the Messiah, you have any other knowledge concerning the scriptures?
Well, the only knowledge I would say is how I could consider we live in the end times, but right now, how it is right now, this is like the beginning of it.
Alright.
We have more things to come. And for me as a person, it's like
you say antidote or jab. Because they delete and you got that time. Right? Well, alright, I will tell you this. You are real plenty to learn. Alright, because what going on as you rightfully say, we living in the end times and it have more things to come about and whatnot. Alright? So what going on is that we who coming out, we better see it through the four corners of the earth, starting with our apostles and elders. Alright? Through the four corners of the earth that bringing out this truth that you being able to see on YouTube and whatnot. Alright? This truth is such a damaging truth. Alright? That and this really topic really was about today, you know, talking today concerning where the so-called white man who is Esau Edom, that says biblical nationality, you know, they are the wicked that the scripture speaks about, and they are the ones that doing the mass persecution, especially right now by the way of the same internet, by striking videos, striking channels, taking down videos, taking down channels and what have you, because we're preaching and teaching and educating our people concerning the truth. You understand? So that's why we can't say certain things because, you know, there's censorship.
Yeah,
censorship and what have you, you know what I mean? So going back now, as we done establish that, so going back now to what I asked you, what you know about the scriptures, especially concerning the 12 tribes of Israel? What you know? Tell me what you know. If you know anything at all, not a problem.
Alright, so we need to first. So maybe my Israelite, where we came from and those kind of stuff.
Sorry?
Where we came from the beginning and those kind of stuff, for example.
Well, yeah, we could deal with that.
Alright, so I would say we came from people that say Adam and Eve and stuff. Yeah, true. Nice of society, but I would say where we came from, for our understanding, we will be able to comprehend that, right? Is that something higher than